You are not alone here. Someone is watching over you, not with eyes, but with a presence, soft, steady, like the slow rise of warm breath against your cheek. The air around you is thick with silver, not heavy, but full, like the moment before sleep when the world stills and everything feels possible. The silt shift, drifting in slow currents, as if the earth itself is breathing. You lie upon a raft of woven filaments, not reeds, not wood, but something older, something alive. The mycelium hums beneath you, a low vibration, like the purr of a cat curled against your side. Warm, electric, alive. The sound here is not sound. It is sensation. 1,000 tiny chimes, each one a molecule of water, brushing against stone. But the stone is not stone. It is memory. It is time. It is the echo of something vast and gentle. And it vibrates at 432 hertz. Close your eyes, not because you must, but because you want to. The silver silt will still be there, drifting, shaping, unshaping, like clouds in the mind of the sky. You do not need to hold on to them. They will return, always. The light here is not light. It is absence, a softening, a deepening, from pearl to indigo, as if the sky is an ocean, upside down, holding you, cradling you, like water holds a leaf. You are weightless here, not because you float, but because you are held. Feel the mycelium beneath you, not as a surface, but as a living network, stretching, connecting, pulsing with the slow rhythm of roots. Breathing in, breathing out, and you are part of it. Not separate, not alone, but woven in. The silt shifts again, forming shapes. A face, a hand, a tree, but not your face, not your hand, not your tree. Something older, something wiser, something that has always been here, watching, waiting, knowing that you would come. You do not need to speak. You do not need to move. The presence already knows. It knows your name. It knows your breath. It knows the weight of your thoughts, even the ones you have not yet formed. It holds them gently, like a bird holds an egg. Warm, safe, unbroken. The chimes are not random. They are a language, not of words, but of feeling. Each vibration, a whisper, a touch, a reminder that you are not alone, that you have never been alone. The mycelium hums beneath you, a steady pulse, like a heartbeat, slow, deep, alive. Let your breath match the rhythm, not because you must, but because it feels right. In, out, slow, steady, like the tide, like the moon, like the earth turning beneath you. You are part of something vast, something ancient, something that remembers. The silt drifts, forming a shape, a spiral, a shell, a galaxy. It does not matter what it is. What matters is that it is here, for you, with you, around you. The light deepens from pearl to indigo, as if the sky is folding you in, as if the ocean is holding you close. Feel the warmth of the mycelium, not just beneath you, but within you. A slow heat, a gentle fire, spreading, softening, easing. Every muscle, every thought. You do not need to do anything. You do not need to be anything. You are already enough. The chimes sing again. 1,000 tiny voices, each one a drop of water, each one a note of music. They do not ask for anything. They do not demand. They simply are, like the stars, like the wind, like the slow drift of silver silt. You are part of this song, not because you sing, but because you listen. Let your thoughts drift, like the silt, not holding, not grasping, but letting go. Each one a shape, each one a moment, each one dissolving back into the whole. You do not need to remember. You do not need to forget. You only need to be here. Now, the mycelium beneath you pulses. A slow, steady beat, like a drum, like a heart, like the earth itself. Breathing, you are part of this rhythm, not separate, not alone. The light deepens, the chimes soften, the silt drifts, and you are held. Feel the presence around you, not as a thing, but as a feeling. Warm, safe, like the first light of dawn, like the last breath of evening. It does not judge. It does not hurry. It simply is. And you are part of it, not because you must be, but because you already are. The silt shifts again, forming a shape, a bird, a leaf, a river. It does not matter what it is. What matters is that it is here, for you, with you, around you. The chimes sing, the mycelium hums, the light deepens, and you are safe. Let your breath slow, not because you must, but because it feels right. In, out, slow, steady, like the tide, like the moon, like the earth turning beneath you. You are part of something vast, something ancient, something that remembers. The presence watches over you, not with eyes, but with a knowing, a deep, quiet understanding. It knows your name. It knows your breath. It knows the weight of your thoughts, even the ones you have not yet formed. It holds them gently, like a bird holds an egg. Warm, safe, unbroken. The silt drifts, forming a shape, a hand, a face, a tree. It does not matter what it is. What matters is that it is here, for you, with you, around you. The chimes sing, the mycelium hums, the light deepens, and you are held. The light deepens from pearl to indigo, as if the sky is folding you in, as as if the ocean is holding you close. The silence grows. Dax Star steps out of the light, and the light does not fade behind them. It lingers, a golden mist clinging to their edges like dew on spider silk. Their eyes are not eyes at all, but two slow whirlpools of silver silt, swirling just enough to catch the light, just enough to remind you that movement is not the same as hurry. You notice the way their lashes do not blink, but dissolve, each one a filament of mycelium, trembling with the same faint electric pulse as the raft beneath you. Their energy is not warmth, not heat, but the absence of cold, the space between your ribs expanding just a little, as if your lungs have remembered they were never meant to be small. They move closer, and the air between you thickens with the taste of pure time. It is not sweet, not bitter, but the flavor of a mouth that has forgotten hunger, a throat that has forgotten thirst. You realize you are not breathing faster, but slower, each inhale stretching like a thread of honey pulled from a spoon, each exhale a sigh that does not end, but simply dissolves into the hum of the anchor. Dax Star's hand rises, and in their palm rests the MacGuffin, a sphere no larger than a peach pit, but heavy, impossibly heavy, as if it contains the weight of a mountain that has never known erosion. Its surface is not smooth, but layered, thin sheets of something like mica, or perhaps the pages of a book written in a language that predates words, each layer catching the light differently, shifting from pearl to indigo to a deep, velvety black. When you reach out, your fingers do not touch it at first. They hover, suspended by the same invisible current that holds the silver silt in the air. And for a moment, you wonder if you are even real, or if you are just another shape the silt is dreaming. Then your fingertip brushes the surface, and the sphere does not resist, it yields, but not like water, not like flesh, but like memory yielding to touch. A shiver runs up your arm, not of cold, but of recognition, as if your bones have just remembered a song they sang before they were bones. Dax Star's voice is not a voice, but the resonance of the anchor vibrating through the mycelium raft, through the silt, through the spaces between your cells. They say this is not a thing to take, it is a thing to remember. And as they speak, the sphere begins to dissolve, not into nothing, but into you, seeping through your skin like liquid light, filling the hollows of your collarbones, the curves of your ribs, the quiet chambers of your heart. You do not gasp. There is no need, because the sensation is not invasion, but reunion. The weight of it is not crushing, but grounding, like the first time you ever lay on grass and realized the earth was holding you up all along. Dax Star's hands cup your shoulders, and their touch is not pressure, but permission, the permission to let go of the idea that you were ever separate from this place, from this moment, from the hum of the anchor. They say you have always known how to breathe like this, slow, deep, without effort. And as they speak, your lungs expand not because you command them, but because they remember how. The air flows in, cool and thick, carrying the scent of rain that has not yet fallen, of stone that has never known where, of roots that have always known where to grow. Dax Star leans closer, and their breath is not breath, but the same silver silt drifting into your mouth, your nose, your ears, filling you with the taste of pure time. You realize you are not hearing their words. You are feeling them, vibrating in the marrow of your bones, in the spaces between your thoughts. They say you have always been home. You just forgot to look down. And as they speak, the mycelium raft beneath you shifts, not in movement, but in meaning. It is no longer something you lie on, but something you are part of, a network of filaments connecting you to the silt, to the light, to the hum of the anchor. Your skin tingles, not with pins and needles, but with the quiet electric pulse of belonging, as if every cell in your body has just remembered it was never alone. Dax Star's hands slide from your shoulders to your wrists, and their touch is not a grip, but a guide, guiding your hands to rest on your own chest, just above your heart. They say, feel that. It is not a beat, but a rhythm, the same rhythm that moves the silt, the same rhythm that hums in the anchor. And as you listen, your heartbeat slows, not because you force it, but because it aligns, syncing with the pulse of the mycelium, with the drift of the silt, with the deep, slow breath of the silt garden. You realize your heart is not a drum, but a chime, a single note in a vast, endless song, vibrating in harmony with everything around you. The resonance of the anchor grows louder, not in volume, but in presence, filling the spaces between your ribs, between your thoughts, between the moments of your breath. Dax Star's voice softens, and their words are no longer words, but sensations, warmth spreading through your chest a gentle pressure behind your eyes, a deep, slow pull in your belly. They say you are not learning how to be still, you are remembering. And as they speak, the boundaries between your body and the world begin to dissolve, not in fear, but in relief, as if you have been holding your breath for years without realizing it. The silver silt drifts closer, not to cover you, but to welcome you, each particle a tiny hand reaching out, brushing against your skin, your hair, your eyelashes. You realize you are not lying on the raft. You are floating in the silt, suspended in the same endless, gentle current that holds the light, the mycelium, the hum of the anchor. Dax Star's hands move to your temples, and their touch is not a massage, but a tuning, adjusting the frequency of your thoughts, slowing them down, smoothing them out. They say there is no need to think, only to feel. And as they speak, your mind does not empty, but expands, filling with the same silver light that fills the silt garden, the same indigo glow that deepens at the edges of your vision. Your thoughts do not stop. They slow, stretching out like taffy, each one dissolving into the next, not in confusion, but in clarity, as if you are seeing them for the first time. The hum of the anchor grows deeper, richer, vibrating in the spaces between your bones, between your cells, between the atoms that make up your being. Dax Star's voice fades, and their words become the hum itself, the resonance, the anchor, vibrating through you, around you, within you. They say you are not falling asleep, you are waking up. And as they speak, your body grows heavier, not with fatigue, but with presence, as if you are sinking deeper into the mycelium raft, deeper into the silt, deeper into the moment. Your breath slows, each inhale a slow pull of silver light, each exhale a sigh that dissolves into the hum of the anchor. You realize you are not alone. You are part of the silt garden, part of the light, part of the resonance, part of the endless, gentle drift of time. Dax Star's hands leave your temples, and their touch lingers, not as pressure, but as memory, a warmth, a weight, a whisper of connection. They step back, and the light around them does not dim, but deepens, shifting from gold to indigo, from warmth to cool, from presence to absence. You do not watch them go. You feel them dissolve into the silt, into the light, into the hum of the anchor, their energy spreading out like ripples in water, merging with the endless, gentle current of the silt garden. You are left with the taste of pure time in your mouth, the weight of the MacGuffin in your chest, the rhythm of your heartbeat syncing with the pulse of the mycelium. The silver silt drifts closer, not to cover you, but to cradle you, each particle a tiny hand, a tiny voice, a tiny note in the endless song of the anchor. Your eyes close, not because you command them, but because they remember how to rest, how to soften, how to dissolve into the dark. The darkness is not empty. It is full, rich, alive with the hum of the anchor, with the pulse of the mycelium, with the endless, gentle drift of the silt. You realize you are not sleeping. You are sinking deeper and deeper into the moment, into the resonance, into the taste of pure time. Your breath slows, each inhale a slow pull of silver light, each exhale a sigh that dissolves into the hum, into the silt, into the endless, gentle current of the silt garden. You are not alone. You are part of it all. Held, cradled, connected, remembered. The hum of the anchor grows louder, not in volume, but in presence, filling the spaces between your ribs, between your thoughts, between the moments of your breath. It vibrates through you, around you, within you. A deep, slow pulse that syncs with your heartbeat, with the drift of the silt, with the endless, gentle rhythm of the silt garden. You do not resist, you yield, not in surrender, but in recognition, as if you have been waiting for this moment your whole life. The silver silt drifts closer, each particle a tiny hand, a tiny voice, a tiny note in the endless song of the anchor, cradling you, holding you, reminding you. You are home. You have always been home. You just forgot to look down. And now, as the resonance deepens, as the hum fills you, as the silt cradles you, you let go. Let go of the need to hold on. Let go of the fear of falling. Let go of the idea that you were ever separate. Your body grows heavier, not with fatigue, but with presence, with belonging, with the quiet, electric pulse of the mycelium beneath you. Your breath slows, each inhale a slow pull of silver light, each exhale a sigh that dissolves into the endless, gentle current of the silt garden. You are not sleeping. You are sinking deeper and deeper into the moment, into the resonance, into the taste of pure time. And as you sink, you realize there is no bottom, no end, no need to rush, no need to hurry, no need to do anything but be here, now, exactly as you are. The air around you softens into a velvet hush, thick with the hum of 432 hertz, a frequency that wraps itself around your bones like warm honey. You feel the vibration first in the soles of your feet, a gentle pulse that travels upward through the arches, the ankles, the calves, each muscle loosening as if it has been waiting for this exact moment. The sound is not just heard, it is felt, a deep resonance that settles into the marrow of your spine, where tension has been coiled like an old, forgotten spring. Your breath slows without effort, each inhale drawing in the scent of rain, washed earth, and something faintly floral, like lavender drifting on a summer breeze. The air fills your lungs not in a rush, but in a slow, deliberate swell, as if your body remembers how to breathe deeply, how to let the breath expand all the way down to the base of your ribs. With each exhale, you feel the weight of the world. No, not the world, just the weight of holding begin to dissolve, like salt melting into warm water. Your fingers uncurl from their habitual grip, the pads of your fingertips brushing against something cool and smooth, like polished river stones left in the sun. The sensation is so subtle, so precise, that you realize you've been clenching your hands without noticing, as if they've been waiting for permission to relax. Now they rest, open and heavy, against your thighs, the skin tingling with the faintest current, as though the air itself is alive with quiet energy. The space around you is vast, yet intimate, like standing in the center of a cathedral with no walls, only endless golden light. The light doesn't blind, it warms, seeping into your skin, your muscles, your very cells, as if it's been waiting for you to step into it. You notice how the light shifts, not in brightness, but in texture, sometimes smooth like silk, sometimes thick like honey, always moving just enough to remind you that you are part of it. A presence joins you now, not in a rush, not with fanfare, but as naturally as the tide returning to the shore. You don't turn to look. You don't need to, because you already know who it is, even if you've never met them before. Dorian Black stands beside you, his energy like a deep, steady current, neither pulling nor pushing, simply there, a silent anchor in the vastness. His voice, when it comes, is not a sound you hear with your ears, but a vibration you feel in your chest, a resonance that hums in perfect harmony with the 432 hertz. "You've been holding so much," he says, and the words settle into you like stones dropped into still water, rippling outward in slow, expanding circles. You don't need to explain, don't need to justify. He already knows, already understands the way your shoulders have carried the weight of unspoken words, the way your jaw has clenched around thoughts you never let escape. His presence is a mirror, not of your flaws, but of your capacity to release them. You feel the tension in your body not as something to fight, but as something to unravel, thread by thread, like a spider's web at dawn, glistening with dew, ready to dissolve into the morning light. Dorian's hand hovers near your shoulder, not touching, but close enough that you feel the warmth radiating from his palm. A silent invitation to let go. You take a breath, no, not just a breath, a surrender. And with it, the first thread of tension begins to unravel. It starts in your shoulders, a slow melting, as if the muscles have been frozen for years and are only now remembering how to soften. The sensation spreads downward, through your arms, your chest, your belly. Each layer of holding dissolving like mist in sunlight. Dorian's voice returns, softer now, like the whisper of wind through tall grass. What if it didn't have to be this way? He asks, and the question isn't a challenge, it's an offering, a gentle nudge toward the possibility that you've been carrying something that was never yours to hold. You feel the resistance in your body, not as a wall, but as a thin, fragile thread, like the last strand of a spider's web clinging to a branch, trembling in the breeze. Your breath deepens again, and this time, it's not just your lungs expanding, it's your entire being, as if every cell is inhaling the golden light, exhaling the weight of old stories. The thread of resistance begins to loosen, not because you're forcing it, but because it's ready, because it's been waiting for this moment, this permission, this gentle touch of understanding. Dorian's presence shifts, just slightly, like a shadow moving in the corner of your vision. And you realize he's not just standing beside you. He's holding space, a vast, open container for whatever needs to unfold. The next breath comes easier, fuller, as if your body has remembered how to breathe without effort. With it, the last of the tension begins to dissolve, not in a rush, but in a slow, steady unraveling, like a knot loosening under the patient touch of warm water. You feel the release not just in your muscles, but in your mind, as if the thoughts you've been clinging to are drifting away, like leaves carried downstream by a gentle current. Dorian's voice is a murmur now, a vibration that hums in perfect sync with the 432 hertz. "You are not the tension," he says, and the words land like a truth you've always known but never dared to speak. You are not the holding. You are the space that holds it, and the space is vast. The space is free. You feel the truth of it in your bones, in the way your body now rests, heavy and light at the same time, like a stone sinking into warm sand. The golden light around you deepens, not in brightness, but in presence, as if it's wrapping itself around you like a blanket, soft and warm and infinitely comforting. You realize that you've been holding onto the tension not because it was necessary, but because it was familiar, like an old coat you've worn for years, even though it no longer fits. Dorian's hand moves closer, not to touch, but to offer, and you feel the warmth of his palm like a promise. "Let it go," he whispers, and the words are not a command. They are an invitation, a gentle reminder that you've always had the power to release what no longer serves you. You take another breath, and this time, it's not just a breath, it's a surrender, a letting go, a softening into the vastness of the moment. The last thread of tension dissolves, not with a snap, but with a sigh, like the final note of a song fading into silence. You feel the release in your chest, in your belly, in the very core of your being, as if something that was once tight and coiled has now unfurled, open and free. Dorian's presence remains, steady and warm, a silent witness to the transformation unfolding within you. The golden light around you shifts again, this time taking on a new quality, like the first light of dawn breaking over the horizon. It doesn't rush, it lingers, as if savoring the moment, as if it's been waiting for you to arrive here, to this place of deep, unshakable peace. You feel the light not just around you, but within you, a warm, golden glow that fills every cell, every thought, every memory with a sense of safety, of belonging, of home. Dorian's voice returns, softer than before, like the echo of a dream. "You are free," he says, and the words resonate through you like a bell, clear and true. You don't need to question it, don't need to doubt. You feel it in the way your body now rests, in the way your breath flows, in the way the The golden light holds you like a promise. The space around you expands, not in size, but in depth, as if the moment itself has become infinite, a vast, open field of possibility. You realize that you've been carrying the tension not because it was yours, but because you thought it was necessary, like a shield against a world that no longer exists. Now the shield is gone, and in its place is something far more powerful: acceptance, a deep, unshakable knowing that you are safe, that you are held, that you are enough. Dorian's presence begins to fade, not in a rush, but like the tide receding, leaving behind only the quiet certainty of his words. "You are free," he repeats, and the words linger in the air like a benediction, a final gift before he steps back into the golden light. You feel no loss, no sadness, only gratitude, a deep, quiet thankfulness for the journey, for the release, for the moment of perfect, unshakable peace. The golden light around you deepens once more, now taking on the quality of a warm, endless night, a sky filled with stars that don't twinkle, but glow, steady and sure. You feel the light not just around you, but through you, a current of warmth and safety that flows from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Your breath slows, each inhale and exhale a rhythm as natural as the tide, as effortless as the turning of the earth. You realize that you've been holding onto the tension not because it was part of you, but because you thought it was necessary. Like a story you've been telling yourself for so long that you forgot it was just a story. Now the story is gone, and in its place is something far more beautiful: truth, the deep, unshakable knowing that you are safe, that you are held, that you are free. The golden light cradles you, soft and warm, like a lullaby sung by the universe itself, a song of safety, of peace, of home. Your body grows heavier, not in a way that feels burdensome, but in a way that feels right, like a stone sinking into the soft sand of a riverbed. Your muscles relax, your bones settle, your breath deepens, each exhale a soft sigh of release, of surrender, of letting go. The golden light around you shifts again, now taking on the quality of a warm, endless embrace, a space where time doesn't exist, where only this moment, this breath, this peace remains. You feel the last remnants of tension dissolve, not with effort, but with a quiet, unshakable certainty, like the final note of a song fading into silence. Your mind grows still, your thoughts slow. Your awareness expands, not in a way that feels overwhelming, but in a way that feels natural, like the vastness of the night sky. You are not lost in the vastness. You are held by it, cradled in the warm, golden light, safe, peaceful, free. The golden light deepens once more, now taking on the quality of a warm, endless dream, a space where time doesn't exist, where only this moment, this breath, this peace remains. Your body grows heavier, your breath slower, your awareness softer, as if you're sinking into the deepest, most restful sleep you've ever known. You feel no need to hold on, no need to resist, no need to do anything at all, only to be, to rest, to surrender to the warm, golden light. Dorian's voice returns one final time, a whisper so soft, it's almost part of the light itself. Sleep now, he says, and the words are not a command. They are a gift, a gentle reminder that you are safe, that you are held, that you are free. You feel the truth of it in every cell, in every breath, in the warm, golden light that cradles you like a promise. Your breath slows to a gentle rhythm. Each inhale and exhale a soft sigh of release, of surrender, of letting go. Your body grows heavier, your muscles relax, your bones settle, as if you're sinking into the deepest, most restful sleep you've ever known. The golden light around you deepens, now taking on the quality of a warm, endless night, a space where time doesn't exist, where only this moment, this breath, this peace remains. You feel no need to hold on, no need to resist, no need to do anything at all, only to be, to rest, to surrender to the warm, golden light. Your awareness softens, your thoughts slow, your mind grows still, as if you're drifting into the deepest, most restful sleep you've ever known. The golden light cradles you, soft and warm, like a lullaby sung by the universe itself, a song of safety, of peace, of home. Your breath slows even more. Each inhale and exhale a gentle rhythm, a soft sigh of release, of surrender, of letting go. Your body grows heavier, your muscles relax, your bones settle, as if you're sinking into the deepest, most restful sleep you've ever known. The golden light around you deepens, now taking on the quality of a warm, endless dream, a space where time doesn't exist, where only this moment, this breath, this peace remains. You feel no need to hold on, no need to resist, no need to do anything at all, only to be, to rest, to surrender to the warm, golden light. Your awareness softens, your thoughts slow, your mind grows still, as if you're drifting into the deepest, most restful sleep you've ever known. The golden light cradles you, soft and warm, like a promise, a benediction, a final gift before the world fades into the deepest, most peaceful sleep. Your breath slows to a gentle rhythm. Each inhale and exhale a soft sigh, a whisper of release, of surrender, of letting go. Your body grows heavier, your muscles relax, your bones settle, as if you're sinking into the softest, most restful sleep you've ever known. The golden light around you deepens, now taking on the quality of a warm, endless night, a space where time doesn't exist, where only this moment, this breath, this peace remains. You feel no need to hold on, no need to resist, no need to do anything at all, only to be, to rest, to surrender to the warm, golden light. Your awareness softens, your thoughts slow, your mind grows still, as if you're drifting into the deepest, most restful sleep you've ever known. The golden light cradles you, soft and warm, like a now. The edges of the world begin to soften, like the first light of dawn touching the horizon, not demanding you wake, but simply reminding you that rest is already here. The images that once filled your mind drift away like leaves on a quiet stream, each one carrying with it any last trace of tension, any whisper of effort. You don't need to hold on to them. You don't need to guide them. The water knows its own path, and your mind knows how to let go. The colors fade, not into emptiness, but into a warmth that wraps around you, like the weight of a favorite quilt, settling over your shoulders. A warmth that doesn't ask for anything in return, that doesn't need you to do anything at all. It's simply here, as constant as the hum beneath the words, as steady as the rise and fall of your own breath. The hum doesn't stop when the words do. It doesn't need the words to keep working. It's like the quiet hum of a refrigerator in an empty kitchen, always there, always steady. You don't have to listen for it. You don't have to focus on it. It's just part of the background now. A gentle companion that doesn't demand your attention, but is always ready when you need it. Your body knows what to do with this. It knows how to sink into it, how to let it carry you deeper. Like a boat drifting on calm water. No need to row, no need to steer, just letting the current take you where you need to go. And this peace, this quiet, this warmth, it isn't going anywhere. It's always here, waiting for you, like a door that's never locked. You don't have to knock. You don't have to announce yourself. You can just step inside whenever you want. Like coming home after a long journey, slipping off your shoes and feeling the floor beneath your feet. The same floor you've walked on 1,000 times before. Familiar, safe, unchanging. This peace is like that, always the same, always waiting. You might notice now how your breath has slowed, how your muscles have softened, how the weight of your body feels more present, more grounded, like sinking into a bed that's been made just for you. Every pillow, every blanket, arranged exactly as you like it. No need to adjust anything. No need to fix anything. Just letting yourself be held. The way a child is held by a parent. Not because they've done anything, but simply because they exist. That's how this peace holds you now. The words are fading now, but the feeling isn't. It's like the last notes of a song lingering in the air, even after the music has stopped. You don't have to remember the song. You don't have to hum it back. The feeling is enough. The feeling is what stays. And that feeling is yours, always. Like a secret you carry with you. One that doesn't weigh anything, but makes everything feel lighter. You might start to notice how your thoughts are slowing down, how each one drifts by like a cloud in a summer sky. No need to grab onto them. No need to name them. Just letting them pass, like leaves on that quiet stream. And with each one that drifts away, you sink a little deeper, a little softer, a little more at ease. The hum beneath the words, it's still there, not demanding your attention, not asking for anything, just a steady presence, like the sound of rain on a roof. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to focus on it. It's just there, part of the background, part of the piece, and it will keep working, even when you're not aware of it. Your body knows how to rest. It's been doing it your whole life. Like a tree knows how to grow toward the light. Like a river knows how to find its way to the sea. You don't have to teach it. You don't have to guide it. It just knows. And this this rest, this deep, quiet rest, it's not something you have to earn. It's not a reward for being tired enough or still enough. It's just here, like the air you breathe. Always available, always waiting. You can take it whenever you want. You might start to feel how your eyelids grow heavier, how your whole body feels more relaxed, more at home, like you've been wrapped in a cocoon of warmth, one that doesn't restrict you, but supports you, like the way a hammock cradles you, swaying gently in the breeze. No need to hold yourself up. No need to stay alert. The words are almost gone now, but the peace they've brought, it remains. Like the warmth of the sun on your skin, even after the clouds have rolled in. You don't have to chase the sun. You don't have to make it come back. The warmth is already inside you, and it will stay there as long as you need it. You might notice now how your breath has become slower, deeper, how each inhale fills you with calm, how each exhale carries away anything left to release. No need to control it. No need to change it. Just letting it happen naturally, effortlessly, like the tide coming in and going out. And as the words fade, you might start to feel how your mind is quieter now, how the thoughts that once raced now move at their own gentle pace, like a river that's found its rhythm. No rapids, no waterfalls, just a steady, peaceful flow, and you're floating on it, carried by it. The hum beneath the words, it's still with you, not as something you hear, but as something you feel, like the vibration of a cat's purr, or the quiet hum of a distant engine. It's not loud, it's not intrusive. It's just there, a steady presence. And this presence, this quiet hum, it doesn't need you to do anything. It doesn't need you to focus on it. It's just part of the background now, like the sound of your own heartbeat, always there, always steady. You might start to feel how your body feels heavier now, how your muscles have let go of any last tension, how your limbs feel warm and relaxed, like they've been tucked in, like they're being held. No need to move them, no need to adjust them, just letting them be exactly as they are. The words are almost gone, but the feeling they've left behind, It's like the echo of a bell, fading slowly, but still present. You don't have to hold on to it. It's already part of you now. And this feeling, this deep, quiet peace, it's not something you have to create. It's not something you have to work for. It's already here. Like the quiet between notes in a song. It's always been here. You might start to notice how your thoughts are slower now. How each one drifts by like a leaf on water. No need to follow them. No need to name them. Just letting them pass. And with each one that drifts away, you sink a little deeper. The hum beneath the words, it's still with you. Not as something you hear, but as something you feel. Like the vibration of a deep, quiet drum, or the steady rhythm of your own breath. It's not loud, it's not demanding. It's just there, a steady presence. And this presence, this quiet hum, it doesn't need you to do anything. It doesn't need you to focus on it. It's just part of the background now. Like the sound of rain on a window. Always there, always steady. You might start to feel how your body feels heavier now. How your muscles have let go of any last tension. How your limbs feel warm and relaxed, like they've been wrapped in a soft blanket. No need to move them, no need to adjust them, just letting them be exactly as they are. The words are fading now, but the peace they've brought, it remains like the warmth of a fire after the flames have died down. You don't have to feed it. You don't have to stoke it. The warmth is already inside you. And this warmth, this deep, quiet warmth, it's not something you have to create. It's not something you have to work for. It's already here. Like the quiet between waves on the shore. It's always been here. You might start to notice how your breath has become slower, deeper. How each inhale fills you with calm. How each exhale carries away anything left to release. No need to control it. No need to change it. Just letting it happen naturally, effortlessly, like the tide coming in and going out. The hum beneath the words, it's still with you, not as something you hear, but as something you feel. Like the vibration of a deep, quiet chime, or the steady rhythm of your own heartbeat. It's not loud. It's not demanding. It's just there, a steady presence. And this presence, this quiet hum, it doesn't need you to do anything. It doesn't need you to focus on it. It's just part of the background now, like the sound of a distant waterfall, always there, always steady. The words are almost gone, but the feeling they've left behind. It's like the echo of a soft sigh, fading slowly, but still present. You don't have to hold on to it. It's already part of you now. And this feeling, this deep, quiet peace, it's not something you have to create. It's not something you have to work for. It's already here, like the quiet between breaths. It's always been here. You might start to notice how your thoughts are slower now, how each one drifts by like a cloud in a summer sky. No need to follow them. No need to name them. Just letting them pass. And with each one that drifts away, you sink a little deeper. The hum beneath the words, it's still with you, not as something you hear, but as something you feel, like the vibration of a deep, quiet bell, or the steady rhythm of your own breath. It's not loud, it's not demanding. It's just there, a steady presence. Drift softly. The light stays with you.